my god, my mic wasn't even on. What is this? What's this madness? My mic was not even on. But yeah, welcome everybody. Happy Thursday Live. Today is the Lions Gateway Portal. And just welcome to today's the peak. The portal has been since the 26th to around the 12th or the 13th, some will say. So it just depends. But the peak of it is actually today. Every year is on the 8th of August. And we'll get a little bit more into that. Hello, hello. Hey, Drewski. Hey, CamCon. Hey, T. Sabadra. Yes. I know. It's beautiful. What's up, Wolf Attack? Yeah, you made it. How was the traffic? Traffic's crazy. The heat is crazy. Forgetting stuff. Electronics going a little bit crazy. Maybe emails getting delayed, messages, taking the wrong road, getting lost. Yeah, just beautifully flowing and adapting to the chaos. It's okay. We have to also like our chaos, also like our fire and destruction, because this is what transmute, right? It helps to purge and transmute, and actually it gives us this opportunity to go inward and to check on these little things. That's why Mercury retrograde actually is seen as an opportunity to slow down, to maybe if something's redirecting you one way, think of it like God's protection, the Creator's protection, or your spiritual team that's redirecting you where you actually have to go. But sometimes we are our ego, our humanity, we're stubborn, right? Or we think it's a certain way, and sometimes we just gotta release a little bit. Remember, I know for sure it's gotten me, y'all. Of course it's gotten me. I'm human, and I'm sure it has gotten each and everyone in its way. But as we navigate it, we comb around this, and it gives us this opportunity of reflection, of introspection, to be with ourselves. What's up, C. Aguilar? How you doing, Cuzzo? CamCon Curray. Yeah, I bet traffic was trafficking. Alright, help me with your likes, guys. Help me out liking, because y'all, just right now, comment, like, just so we can get into the algorithm during the meditation. Then y'all can stop liking everything. Took the shortcuts. That's the way you gotta do it. Yeah. Hype it up, hype it up. We're on fire. All right, y'all. It's 7:07. I'm gonna get started. That witchy time. So welcome everybody to this space. I'm Third Eye Pisciano. I am your local psychic, witch, shaman, your guide, and your friendly neighborhood light worker. You know, your friendly neighbor, your friend, and your meditator as well. And today, also your tour guide, because we're gonna take a little examination of this portal, which obviously it's super hyped up. If you haven't heard of it, like, I mean, where you been? You've obviously haven't been on your phone, or I don't know, because everyone's on their phone these days. But yeah, this Lions Gateway portal. So let's take it from the top. What is it, right? So what this portal is, it starts around July 26th and ends about, and this is estimates, right? Everyone says different dates. From August 26th to, July 26th to August 12 or 13. What happens during this time is that our closest star, which is the similar to the sun, is closest to the earth during this time, and this happens every year. Uh, and at the same time, it's aligning with our sun. With this alignment between this star, which is Ceres, and our own sun from our galaxy, there's this direct alignment. With that alignment, there's this conjunction, if you will, or an alignment with Orion's belt. But Orion's belt is also aligned directly with the pyramids of Giza. So it kind of makes, like, think about it astronomically. It's our sun, Ceres, and Orion's belt. So there you have kind of like this triangle going on, and these 3 points. The ancient Egyptians knew this, and this is why the pyramids in Giza are aligned with this portal, with this alignment that happens every year. Ceres, this star that is aligned and is closest to the Earth or is closest to our galaxy in general, but it's closest to the Earth during this portal time, is important because our sun in our galaxy is very yang, is the masculine, is all that we physically can see and who we are in planet Earth and with Gaia. Ceres rules our spiritual side, our spiritual body. It rules this part of us of the yin, of the feminine. It rules the fertility. And so when it's coming into this close contact with us, at the same time, there's these solar flares going on, thus emanating this energy towards Earth and giving us these ascension patterns, these giving us this just recalculation of our cells, of our molecules, of our spirit, of our body, in all ways, and of all aspects of our life. And so Ceres is actually really important, and this portal is very important. And why is it a portal, right? We also hear that term being thrown around a lot. I swear I cannot speak today. I feel like I'm like, time out. I feel like my throat chakra, I know Mercury's retrograde, but I feel like somebody here they have something to say that they haven't been able to say. I don't know who one of y'all needs to release something from your throat chakra, because I'm even feeling it right now. Like, it's intense. So Work that out. Hit me up, DM me, but you gotta work that. You gotta take energy there and or let that hour speak that hour, speak that truth, or I don't know. There, I feel a blockage here. I don't know who that is, but like I'm feeling it. Okay, so the the term portal. Uh, Portals are important, or they're this term because it's when we have this direct connection with the universe, with the divine, with source, and it's basically being in alignment with this cosmic force. With these alignments that we just talked about, that's why this portal opens, because there's this direct gateway between the physical and the spiritual, between the yin and the yang, between the sky and the earth, between the sun and Ceres. Um, and why is it called, or why is it associated with a lion? It's associated with a lion because it happens in the sign of Leo every year. And this also like brings power, strength, vitality. It gives us this opportunity to tap into the power within and our courage to actually like get these things done, take action of our manifestations, our intentions, and all these petitions that we're submitting to the universe, especially today. That's why it's such a powerful day to manifest, to make rituals, to do anything related to abundance and prosperity, because of this direct, if you will, kind of like this. Our Wi-Fi is on. It's almost like when you meditate and you connect, you kind of turn on your Wi-Fi, or like when you do prayer, or when you're even when you're working out, or in this type of release, or in this type of introspection, even in the shower. um, there is this direct connection, but today just it has that potency because of that gateway. So then, what's up with the 888? So in this portal, specifically today, which is August 8th, is the peak of the portal. And this is every year, August 8th. The difference, though, with this year and why it's so hyped up is because it has a triple digit conjunction. It's 888, August 8th of 2024. And this is because in numerology, if you get all the digits from 2024 and add 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4, it gives you 8. So it has this energy of 8. And this whole year has been this year of 8. 8 in numerology is this year of, think about it like the infinity, of balance, of expansion, of abundance, of equilibrium. And of course, this it's also karma. And it's usually in numerology we have these um, phases from year 1 to year 9. We're in our year 8. So it's kind of like giving this opportunity to view, or like it gives us our karma. It's not saying it's bad or it's good. It's just saying we're getting our karma from what we have like sowed in the years from 1 to 7. So 8 is just this very year that gives us that. And if that's not even giving it more potency, it's on Thursday this year. Thursday is related to the planet of Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of abundance, of growth, of expansion, of wisdom, of manifestations. So even giving it this more powerful like force to like, hey, connect, to put in those intentions, do those rituals, hear those frequencies, align with that innate abundance that truly already resides in us. We've spoken of this before. It is our innate birthright. It is just our ego. We have forgotten here on earth that we are also a spirit, and that the way that we vibrate and we emanate energy is how we manifest our reality. Our reality today, we manifested it at one point. So today it was a very important day to And of course, even throughout this portal, as it continues, watch, and especially with all these retrogrades, watch your thoughts, watch your habits, watch your feelings. Watch your surroundings, watch the people you're hanging out with, watch what energy they're generating you. You know, just feel it out first before even making any decision. Feel it out. You guys know this. You have this tool already. Meditate, go inwards always, never outwards, especially in a time that is retrograde, especially with these portals. It gives us this opportunity to be with oneself. And that's why today is just this importance of meditating. Um, Something I wanted to share with you all is, speaking of meditation and this acceleration process, and this abundance, and this day of really of this prosperity, and of connection. There is a way that I've learned from, actually, Drewski. He does meditate like this, not all the time, but sometimes. He does a meditation laying down, and he puts a pillow, and under the pillow he'll place a pyramid. So kind of like I have this pyramid right here. I know he has a rose quartz pyramid. I have another obsidian with amethyst pyramid here. So it kind of like, and this is what the ancient Egyptians knew, right? When they built these pyramids, they did it because it gives it this focal point, and especially during this portal, for the earth to absorb these energies, and potent the land. And they knew this, and that's why it feels very powerful there, and that's why these type of even shapes, like, and with these intentions, and with these crystals, it offers and gives us that opportunity to connect. So when you place this under your pillow, it just, I guess you're not supposed to do it longer than 30 minutes, but because of how strong the energy, or more potent it becomes, especially with these meditations. But the connection, I've tried it, I think, once or twice, and that I should do it really more often. I've done it with my hand, but putting it like behind your head, in this place of like your crown chakra, your third eye, definitely it gives us this more like higher connection with the divine, with our spirituality, and with just the spirit within. And that's why today is a great day to set this intention, to align with our abundance, our prosperity, our manifestations, and truly speak from it that you already have it in the present moment, and with each and every detail. I've said this example a couple times, like the restaurant example. We're going to submit this petition today. But as soon as you submit it, you don't micromanage the universe. You don't ask it every other day and start submitting it again. It's okay to do rituals. Do rituals. I have some candles behind me. Beautiful. Connect. Align. Put frequencies on. Do all these things. That's correct. But always remember, from this place of your heart, and from aligning from your life's purpose. And when I say your life's purpose, is not like discovering like what you're gonna do forever and ever, and we're ever changing creatures. Your life purpose can be as easy as smiling to a person in the grocery store, smiling to your neighbor, paying for somebody else. It's just those little things, those little details that we sometimes forget, that's where really life is happening. Our humanity, where we're present, where the creator exists. It's also, of course, in these spaces, of course, in this connection, but it's also in our every single day that we have to stay present so we can co-create, and in that way stay open to receive our abundance, and not let ego project us ideas of lack mindset. And sometimes they're ideas that came from our parents, from our culture, from our background, from friends, from etc. They were put there by somebody else. But when we can connect back to that again, And I'll say it again, that inner child, who we are, that creativity, that innocence, we will really feel the freedom. Feel the freedom and that um, abundance and that perfect health and that love in all aspects of our life. So, with that, I just want you guys to have that in mind as we navigate through this portal and we welcome it and have fun with it. And remember that you're already abundant, you're already rich, you're already prosperous, you're already healthy in all aspects of your life. It just takes us to tell the mind that we're there already, and we start emanating, and then it's this little by little, like meditating. It's making this happen. It's starting this pattern. It's starting, this flow to get things started. It's one good decision takes you to another one, and and it's okay. It's totally okay if it's not. It's never perfect. It's never gonna be a straight line. It's okay to take 3 steps back, move 2 forward, take 4 back. But as long as you're with your team, as long as we're doing it together, remember, we are all one, but at the same time, we are also autonomous and a universe inside another universe, but always protected. What's up, Panda? You just came right after my speech. You're going to have to see it in recording. We're going to get into this space of meditation, okay, y'all? So I want you all to suspend everything, ego, thoughts, stress, everything you live today, and just give yourself this gift of this next 20 minutes or however long we meditate and truly be in connection with yourself and your abundance and that light within. All right? So you're going to put your feet flat on the ground, making that connection with Gaia. You want your back straight, but not straight where you're putting stress on it. You want it straight where you're going to put your spine and all your chakras aligned. You can put your fingertips on your shoulders, and then I drop palms facing up. Especially with this meditation, don't do mudras because we're receiving, all right? If you're with someone, don't hold hands. Today, open wide because we're receiving today. Open wide, palms facing up, and drop them down to your thighs. Back straight. Tilt your head a little bit down, making that connection with your spine. We want it straight with all the chakras. Close your eyes and simply just observe. Observe how you're breathing. Inhale and exhale. Don't change it. Simply get accustomed to feeling the sensations of your body. As you inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Don't rush the process. Simply become the observer of this temple. Inhale and exhale. Without losing your posture and without letting the mind tell you stories. Enjoy this process. Inhale and exhale. Feel the sensations in your physical body. From your toes, your feet, your legs, your knees, and your thighs. How are you feeling today? Inhale and exhale. Feeling your abdomen, your back, your spine, your hips, your chest, and your heart. Down into your arms and into your hands. Inhale and exhale. Simply just observe. Don't change your breathing. Just anchor yourself to your breathing and to this magnificent temple. That's your body. As it just by itself inhales and exhales life. Feel your throat region, your face, your head, and your brain. And with this full consciousness of your body and sending air, we're going to do 3 deep inhales. Inhale. Contract your perineum area. Contract lower abdomen, upper abdomen. Push the energy from the root chakra up your spine, up all your energy points, your sacral, your solar plexus, your heart. Keep contracting and don't lose your breath. Up your throat and keep it in your brain. Keep it there. And exhale slowly through your nose. And we'll do this again. Inhale. Contract perineum area. Contract lower abdomen. Contract upper. Push the energy up the spine. Up all your energy points. And focus it in that third eye. We're decalcifying the pineal gland. Hold your breath and hold your abdomen. Hold it. And exhale slowly through your nose without losing your posture. Inhale. Contract perineum area. Contract lower abdomen, upper abdomen. Push the energy up. Intentionally push it up your spine, up all your energy points, up your chest, up your throat. Keep it in the brain. Concentrate it, expand it there. And exhale slowly through your nose. Take 1 deep inhale. And return to your normal breathing. But now intentionally focusing on your breath as you inhale and exhale. Each time a little deeper. And this time controlling the inhale and exhale. If you still feel tightness in an area of your body, send light. If you're still have your jaw tight, your eyelids, simply send light with your breath to these areas and release tension, density, stress. And get into this harmonious space. Integrate any noise into the meditation. And visualize through your third eye as we start taking a journey. This journey with your spirit. You reach this distant land. You start by feeling this texture in your feet. This texture of sand. Don't judge. Don't let ego project. Simply feel. And start walking. And as you walk, you see that you're in a vast desert. Put all the details. Feel as the hot, humid air rushes and brushes your cheek. Feel as the sun is setting in the horizon. But you can still see and make your journey. Inhale and exhale, and keep walking, putting all the details and how you feel as you walk, what tastes you feel in your mouth, what you see, what you smell. Simply keep walking in this sandy desert. And as you keep walking, you reach these beautiful, majestic buildings, which are pyramids, made of clay, brown, and beige stone, polished and dusted by time, by wind, rain, and sand. Inhale and exhale. Take it all in and put each and every detail in this place where you are. And keep walking. And you reach these flight of stairs. And you walk and you reach this place in between two pyramids. And there's a torch hanging there, lit with fire, waiting for you to grab it. Grab this torch and keep walking. View as these majestic buildings tower over you. And as you inhale and exhale, you feel that breeze and you smell. And you feel that electricity of the energy in this place. Simply feel. And as you go around the building, around this majestic pyramid, you see the entrance. And you go in. Your torch helps to illuminate the path where you're walking. And you're walking through this hallway. And you see and view the hieroglyphics in the walls. And you see that they're of a dragon, a phoenix, a lizard, a lion, a tiger, a bear, and all these animals that represent courage, power, growth, vitality, power within, expansion. And you keep walking. And as you keep walking down this hallway, you view as light is coming from the room at the end of the hall. And as you walk in, you see that this room is illuminated now by the moonlight. And that on the very top of this pyramid, it is open in a perfect circle. The moon's light enters and lights up this whole room and space. You sit down in a meditative position, anchored to your breathing. Inhale, exhale, and let go. And visualize in your top abdomen region, in this place, in your solar plexus chakra, as two rays of lights shoot from this place, wrapping both of your legs and concentrating at the bottom of your feet and shooting down into the earth and burying themselves like roots of a tree until they reach the center of Gaia. And it grounds you and it starts cleansing you. And this golden crystalline energy from Gaia starts traveling up the roots of your soul and rapidly enters and floods each and every cell of your toes and your feet. Don't judge, just feel as it rises up your legs into your knees, into your thighs, and it floods your abdomen region, your spine, and your heart, flooding and cleansing your heart of what you have not let go, what you have not forgiven, of your grief, your fear, your tension. Inhale. And as you exhale, simply surrender to this golden light and view as it keeps traveling up your neck, down your arms, up your face, and it shoots up through your crown chakra. And this very pure golden tube appears, emanating from the universe. Slowly, don't rush it. Visualize as this beautiful golden strands of energy start flooding inside this pyramid where you are, and lighting it much more intensely. Inhale and exhale. Visualize as this golden tube opens wide on top of you, and you are received by the guardians of this portal. Two white lions, given their approval and nodding their head for this tube to continue to go down and make contact with your aura. Visualize as it floods through your spirit and your physical body. And you are aligned with this portal of abundance, of prosperity, of perfect health, of light, of richness. Don't judge. Simply feel and start taking in this energy and submitting your petition. This petition without limit that's present, that is yours here and now. That you are rich, that you are abundant, that you are loved, that you are safe, that you are light, that you are abundant, prosperous, and have willpower and courage in all aspects of your life. And that you send ray of lights to all these spaces, all these feelings, all these situations that no longer are going to hold you back. Use this golden fire to eliminate tension densities that are holding you back from your innate abundance. That is your birthright. Because you are a spirit that's an extension of the Creator. And you are meant to be rich, prosperous, wise, to grow, to learn, to fall down, and to get right back up. It's okay for ego. It's okay for bad thoughts. It's okay for bad energy. It's okay for your challenges. What's not okay is surrendering and not getting up and trying again. Slowly, patiently, inhale and exhale, and submit your petition. Weave it next to the Creator. Feel His ever-loving light in you, around you, and that He's weaving this path ahead of you in the here and now. Put each and every detail in this submission, in this petition, now. Feel as you're threading and weaving this with your spirit team. This petition that's already on its way. And that inside this pyramid, looking around, you see that each and every person doing this meditation is in this space as well. And each and every person in the planet. Slowly. Inhale and exhale. Don't rush this process. Enjoy it. Thank your spirit team, your Creator, your higher self, and this space you have created. And this powerful portal that's rushing through you and around you. And as you're sending this light to your petition, to these spaces, to the situations, you also send it to your loved ones. And even those who have wronged you. For they have served you to see your greatness and your abundance. Inhale. And as you exhale, start exiting this pyramid and returning to your physical space and this physical body with this thankfulness, this gratitude, this power, with this love and this consciousness that you are held by the universe and that your petition has already been submitted by the higher cosmic forces. And by the declaration of this portal, it will come to be. And so it shall be. Inhale. And when you exhale, slowly start moving your toes, your feet, your hands and your fingers, and start coming back to this physical body. And slowly, open your eyes. Look around a little. Visualize as the energy is very different because you are different. And stretch. Stretch, and reset your body. Feel this energy from the portal as it has entered in around you, and your petition is divinely guided. And that a message that was very clear to me today was that this collective is doing a great job. No matter if you meditate here and now, later, if you meditate at another time, and whatever you've taken with you, it has not gone unnoticed. And that you will be compensated for all that you are doing, for all your work, all your battles, everything you have fought to this day, everything you have sacrificed and given up will be given back to you tenfold. Because that's how the Creator wants it. Because you are loved and protected. Simply because we're abundant creatures. And we are held and supported. Whew. That was intense, y'all. Let me know. How did y'all feel as we're coming back? Now you guys can start sending your likes. You guys can start commenting. As we start coming back to this space. How did y'all feel with this portal? With this energy? I do have a bigger audience today, but I think I'm gonna leave it for them to share only through Instagram. So that way we can uplift, they can share their experiences on here as well. That way we can help this community, and we're able to leave it here in the ether and leave it in this space as we're commenting and putting this intention, solidifying it. Oof. There, sorry, I needed to crack. Make sure y'all are stretching good, because this is how we tell the body we've reset, that we have new energy, that we have new downloads. This is another thing about portals too, y'all. We have this direct linkage, and yes, our manifestations are more potent. Everything comes to fruition faster, at a more accelerated speed. These solar flares that have been happening and been increasing Our spiritual DNA is no coincidence. But also, slowly, intentionally, consciously, gracefully. We're a work in progress. It's never a straight line. But also, it's easy as that to align with the forces of the universe and and connect with this innate abundance gifts that we are. All right, let me read your comments, y'all. All right, ChemCon said, I don't know if I read this. Sorry, it's because I keep getting a lot of downloads right now, guys. That's it's crazy. Wow, I got a head rush at the end. Um, yeah, and this is because the way that we came back, we're viewing that our reality is different. This portal is really intense, it's strong with because of all these things that I mentioned earlier. Um, it definitely being a Thursday aligned with Jupiter, uh, being this portal and this gateway that directly gives us this linkage. As I said, and I was saying about the downloads, as our manifestations and all this is accelerated, so man, I can't even talk. Whew. Our downloads are come at an accelerated process too. That's why it's good to like read tarot, get a reading, manifest because it's coming in fast. Because and especially when we align and we meditate and we become more conscious from a spiritual standpoint, it's like we open the floodgates and we're like, and especially because we're in this portal, it's like and it's just all this thing is like running all this information, all this thing. That's how I feel it right now, like the Matrix. Ah, I love it, but it is a little intense, y'all. Tisa Vedra said intense and heavy. Of course. She said me too, but I don't know, I was talking a lot. Wolf Attack said I feel really good and warm. I saw a lot of light. There was definitely a lot of light. We were the light, pretty much. We were in the portal. We became that light. Drusky said, I remembered a dream from when I was little that I forgot about. I was a pyramid with a mural of a blue puma on the wall. Ooh, a blue puma. That's yeah, I definitely saw a lot of cats. As we were walking in, there was a lot of cats. I think there was a peacock in there too. Um, so yeah, definitely. And then blue puma. Ooh, that gives me like kind of like Mesoamerican energy, some vibes there. That's really cool. Oh my god, man. Well, yeah, I mean, hey guys, this is as easy. And it's, yes, today was really intense and today was really good. And I'm glad y'all took advantage of this. And even if you couldn't right now, this is recorded on YouTube, on Instagram. So please watch it again as many times. And remember, the portal is still open until the 13th. So take advantage of this. Watch your thoughts. Become conscious. You know, it is what the, like I said, those little things every day is where we emanate our abundance or where we can escape our abundance too. It's our own ego that inflicts it, and we become into this lack mindset, and we become with this victim mentality and thinking that everything's against us and that we are not deserving of an abundant and rich life. When it's the total contrary, we are already rich, we are already abundant. It's time for us to tap in and emanate it. AdWords in all aspects. ChemCon said, haha, Proshu, which is her cat, at the very beginning sat on my lap. He even stretched with us at the end. I love that. I love that. He was in there. He was a little feral. Hey, Drewski, going back to your dream. I'm curious what your dream was, if you don't mind sharing on here, but um no, yeah, like just tell us type a little bit about what your dream was, you know? Tell us a little bit. Tell us a little bit. Yeah. Oh my god. Well, I really felt you guys in there. I hope you guys really, really took advantage of this and submitted your petition with each and every intricate detail. as you had it now, with each sensation, each feeling, as you had that now in your bank account with those digits, with that job, with that career, with that business, with that partner, and that traveling, in that place where you want to live, whatever it is that you want, with more spirituality, with this spiritual awakening, etc, etc, etc. Whatever floats your boat, y'all. All right? I'm like, just sending energy to you all, sending energy to my collective, sending energy to myself. I love you all. I love you all so much. Khan said, funny how you mentioned that you felt there were a bunch of cats. Yeah, I did. Yeah, there was for sure a lot of spiritual animals there. There was a lot of everything. I mean, I felt like we had been there before, but at the same time, like we were in a place, like we had to ask permission to be there in a sense. And I always meditate before like doing this meditation. Like I meditated like I don't know like an hour before like coming on live or something, and they took me to this place. They had taken me to this pyramid, and I did meditate in the morning, and I had not gone inside the pyramid, nothing at all. Like they took me to here like maybe 2 hours ago. So as I was coming in the second time and leading you all, I really was just kind of describing again, since it's so fast. I feel like sometimes even my speech is like an impediment. Like I was like, I hope y'all can perceive it from your. That's what this is why, our creator gave us this imagination, so we could to this. It's kind of like telepathy, right? So we could see it. We could put the colors, the details, and it's like they say a picture says 1,000 words because it says it by itself. There's no speech to be said, but as I'm guiding you all through the best that I can, that's what I was seeing. But yeah, don't. This is no limit. What you saw, and this is your space as well. Drewski said, I was walking in the desert at sunset and entered a large pyramid with a blue puma on the wall. I feel like what happened inside the pyramid was mysterious. I can't really describe what happened. Ooh, this kind of giving me chills because, like, I don't know, it feels like you're describing, like, where we were just at. So it's, like, kind of like past life, like, past life energy, or, like, you've been there in a past life, maybe, or it was, like, a premonition that you were gonna be there. um I think that's what it is. It could have been that, like like that you're like maybe a past version of yourself, because remember, time is happening. It's not linear. Time is happening here and now, right? And so when we meditate, when we become present, we elevate our energy, and these beings of light, our spirit team, the creator, our ancestors, our spirit guides, they also are living in this constant present. Time is a human construct. So when we're there, we can see past life, we can see the future. It's we are this extension of the creator, and we are able to sometimes hold, like, see the other side, like drop down the veil. So that's very interesting. And you know what's crazy? Earlier, when I was doing the meditation on my own, and they took me there, I too felt like I had been there, like literally, like I've been there before, like past life, like. And I don't know, y'all, like maybe I'm going crazy, but I swear I felt like Alexander the Great energy. I don't know why. Like I felt, for some reason, he kept coming into my head. Alexander the Great. I'm like, I wonder if I was like one of his like right hand soldiers, because he did go to Egypt. He did he was like a pharaoh. He was like a god for a time for them. So I don't know. Like maybe there's a past life there. It'd be interesting to do a regression, but yeah, that's what came through earlier. Very interesting. Let's see. Thank you for sharing, Drewski. Tisa Bedra says, for me, it was hard to connect with the meditation. But what I got to connect with was at the beginning. I got to this red planet, walking through this dusty red sand. The two pyramids were gold. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, I felt like we were like when I felt kind of like when we got there, like yes, like that sand, and like we were walking kind of like these valleys and these hills of sand, and then when we reached there, there was like these stairs, and the stairs were starting like with this same like kind of like the same material, if you will, that the pyramids were made of, and then we went into like this platform place, and the torch was there, and it was just kind of like grab the torch, and the pyramids were kind of crossed this way. You see it this here on YouTube this way. So we kind of had to walk like this to go inside through the other side. So it's kind of like we went around. So I love that, Tisa Vera, that you saw it that way. But yeah, definitely, even for me myself, it was hard to connect as well. There was a lot of energy, there was a lot of rushing stuff, and with trying to guide you all, and especially like, uh, especially like when with these things, like when these things are happening, when there's retrogrades, it can get a little bit challenging, but that just because you had a challenging meditation, and this goes for everybody, not just Tisa Vedra, like still pat yourself in the back, because you're here and you did it, and you're still expanding your spirit, you're still expanding your consciousness, even though it's kind of like a workout, even those bad days, because truly this is like a workout to your spirit. Even though you think you had a bad workout, it truly, those are the days that define you, because you are here and you did it. Tisa Vedra says, I'll go back to ChemCon right now. Tisa Vedra says, and kept on disconnecting because I felt someone standing right next to me. And kept on disconnecting because I felt someone standing right next to me in real life. I felt at the moment I walked in the pyramid, it took me to this other space where there was a kid and a man, and kept on bringing me back and forth to the meditation. But definitely felt there was someone next to me. A woman just roaming around trying to get our attention in a good way. Huh. Wow, that's very interesting. Well, I felt a lot of things. I felt like a lot of I felt like a lot of things, and how can I say it? First of all, like it felt to me like we weren't even here. Like we were not even in this space. So maybe as you were feeling that in the physical, like your body, of course you were having like these physical reactions, of course, because you are still this body and this connection. This is the miracle, right? That we are both conscious and unconscious, anchored here. We are this spirit that never dies and everlasting, but we are anchored to this ego, to this consciousness, to this body. So this makes us magic too. And this is why we're able to, when we meditate, feel the sensations, perceive, because of our humanity. So I feel like maybe this entity or this spirit, which I'm sure it was a spirit of light, an ancestor, a spirit guide of yours, or one of ours, was there probably helping us to cleanse. And I'm sure she was in that space, but our physical bodies have reaction. And you're saying you weren't able to connect? Seriously, and you were not able to connect. Like, no. Yeah, and especially you, Tisa Vedra, since you're an earth sign, like you're even more in tune with your physical body and your physical sensations. You definitely connected, just because we all connect in different levels in different ways. That, don't limit yourself, so that's incredible. Thank you so much for sharing that. That could have been maybe one of your guides or even one of ours here in this collective. So it is important to share what you guys see and feel, and even if you think it doesn't matter, it does matter. Thank you so much. That's amazing. That's sorry, I just keep reading y'all because I'm just in awe. I feel I honestly, the intention for me, because I this is like my 4th time meditating today, but the intention just for me today was just for this collective, for this team, for this community, for this growth, for all of our spiritual growth, and for any new person to come. Thank you, just thank you. It wouldn't be possible without you guys. Truly, and I say that truly from my heart space, my truly, wouldn't be nothing, absolutely nothing. This space is your guys' space. I think I've said this since day one. This is your space. ChemCon, I felt my aura like a flame. Ooh. And all my little, like Katniss Everdeen, Hunger Games, Girl on Fire. Interesting. You're Cancer, so you're water sign, but there must be some fire placements there. I felt my aura like a flame, and all my little cat friends were tugging at the end of each flame, expanding my aura. I love that cats were there. I know cats were very revered by the Egyptians, and the Egyptians knew that they were astral travelers. They knew that they could walk through dimensions. So interesting, Chemcon. I love that. So those are your spirit. They must be your spirit animals. You connect, look them up. I want to have another spirit. I've had one already, but I want to do it from this space. Do you know how we're doing this meditation of contracting and sending this energy up to the third eye and decalcifying it? We're able to connect stronger from a spirit perspective. So I would like to do this for the spirit animals, so you guys can connect with these animals, with your own spirit animals or animals, because I don't think it's just one. Even our furry babies that pass still take care of us. Cam Contest, could it be your spirit guides or ancestors? Tisa Vedra said, white dress, blonde, happy-go-lucky, free spirit. White dress, blonde, happy-go-lucky. I love it. Maybe it could have been like Gaia, or maybe it was the creator. It manifested in a feminine form to you, like it's. And then I love because I'm wearing white. I know like Tisa Vedra and Drewski, they're here presently, physically, and they're wearing white. So funny how this entity, this spirit guide, this ancestor was too. I must say, this entity of light was wearing white. So definitely, that's just such a good sign. Wolf Attack said, I remember of one time we were all at the beach eating honguitos. Ooh. And just kept walking and kicking up sand, and the sand that I kicked up came out pink. So I just kept walking until I saw the pyramids. Oh my god, I do remember this. If it's the day that I think it is, I think that day I like fell or something, or I don't know, something happened, and I saw the whole sky purple. Maybe it's another time for you, but I know last time in Idlewild too, it was an amazing time when we had the mushy medicine. So it definitely, it helps so much with the meditation, with giving you visuals, imagination, creativity. So yeah, it's very medicinal. Even our ancestors used it. So I love that you were able to make that connection, Wolf Attack. Tisa Vedra says, yo, I saw pink and green at the end of the meditation, vibrating horizontal waves. It's crazy that you say pink and green. Holy shit, y'all. We were there. Because remember when we finally were there in spirit form, and we connected from our solar plexus, we connected, freaking mosquito, we connected to Gaia and to this portal, like to the creator, and I stopped at the heart because I felt like, like in order for us to move on, you have to move on with a lighter load. You have to, and the extension that you forgive, that you give empathy, that you show compassion, that you remove these blocks as well for yourself, And so that's why I felt it important to clear this space, and this space is usually shown by the color emerald green, and it's ruled by Archangel Raphael, and the color pink, which is ruled by Archangel Chamuel. So it was very interesting that you saw that, Tisa Vedra. I love that. Wolf Attack said, yes, it's that day. Tisa Vedra said, when I was disconnecting from the meditation, going back to reality.
That's when I saw that.
That's when you saw, oh cool, that's when you saw the green and the pink like waves and stuff. Okay, that's really cool. That's awesome. I think they guided you back. They must have guided you back. They're doing this process for you. It was healing. They were maybe probably trying to bring you back here for you to focus, so you could like put that petition, be in that present moment, and and maybe this was the most appropriate way. Don't judge it. You flowed. Perfect. All right, y'all. That was amazing. That was great. I know I took a while there, like commenting, talking with you all. We'll move on with a little bit of these cards pool. I might not take too long because I also feel like, what's going to be said is going to be said, sometimes short and simple to the point, so we don't get with all mixed up with all these words. Help me out with your likes as we transition into the tarot and oracle reading. Yeah. I don't know about y'all, but I don't know if you guys can hear the music over there. But when we were in the pyramid, this like Egyptian sandy, like the sand frequencies started. It definitely was cool. It was really cool. What up, Master Scarlet? We missed you. We missed you in the meditation. Hey, I'm getting a good fire here. Good fire, good fire. Good juju for you all. Good juju for myself. All right. God, Source, Universe, Angels, Archangels, Ancestors, Council of Light, Ascended Masters, Shamans, Guides, and Elements, please cloak us in this white shield of light from any exterior negative entities, vibrations, energies, embis, enemies, brujeria, hechicería, ojo, that does not belong in this space, and only give us the best and highest messages for me, my collective, with love, energy, grace, abundance, prosperity, peace, strength, and power, here and now. Motivate. All right. Let's start connecting. Let's see what's going on. Today has been a great day. It has been an awesome day. Keep taking advantage. Keep the energy high. Keep the energy up, guys, because not to scare you all, not to nothing, there's just changes coming. Good things are going to come from these changes. But also, this is why our spirit teams, our creator, the angels are urging us to meditate at this time, because we need to stay grounded, to be able to, not because you're going to meditate and all your problems are going to get resolved. No, but because we need to come back inward, into our spirit, into who we are, so that way we can execute and take action from our higher self, from our well-being, from what's more aligned for our highest self, for our evolution. Not the ego, not this hate, grief, destruction. And that's also with these energies coming in, this polarities, right? As we felt the intense energy today, it's giving us this fire. Like you said, ChemCon, you felt that fire because we are getting this fire. We are gonna get that fuel, that push to get action, okay, we manifested, we submitted our petition to the universe. Now we're not gonna micromanage it. We're gonna go act on it and do it. But that's why it's very important, guys, to clear the heart space. Because when you don't, and you're acting from ego, this is why we're even seeing it in the higher collective. All this destruction, all this war, all this totalitarian government, all these things, because it's people that are not meditating, are not aligned, are not with higher frequencies. Thus, the importance to meditate. All right, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me move everything. All right. Best and highest messages for the collective. Let's go. All right. Let's see what we got to say. They have a lot to say. Okay. See? 7 of Cups. Reverse. Illusions being lifted. Illusions being lifted. Usually Seven of Cups upright, it's illusions. Illusions are being lifted at this time. Clarity's coming in. Because we are taking charge from a feminine perspective, giving us ourselves that love, that integration, that Queen of Cups energy, giving us ourselves that mama love of being our own parent, our own mom, giving that inner child that love, that peace, that grace, that nurturing. And that space, even in these spaces of meditation, right? We've been doing that. And that's why clarity is coming in. That's why we're getting this Ace of Swords, this beginning, this kick, this new thoughts, this new beginnings, these new dreams, these new projects, this like new ideas to like, hey, epiphanies, eureka moments, to go and do what's best for our highest self and our highest reality, because we are getting these downloads, these heavy downloads right now that are for. That's why we have to put ourselves in this space of receiving. That's why we had our palms facing extended and facing up, because we were receiving this clarity, because this is what's going to help us navigate everything that we need to know for our abundance, for our prosperity. I love that. So that's awesome, because this is getting lifted. So all this fogginess, all this, that's why these retrogrades are coming in, because it's purging us, it's cleansing us from what no longer serves us, from reptilian energy, from what's hiding, from what's fake, from what's a load that you should not carry. Because you've been putting the work, because you've been nurturing yourself, because you've been giving yourself this love, all this clarity, all these downloads, all this guidance is coming in, of course. And with that, the moon, everything hidden's coming forth to light. The moon's this, it's even aligned with this Ceres energy, right? Because Ceres is the star of our spirituality, of the feminine, of our fertility, you know, and the moon's very like that too for the earth, right? And in a more microcosmic a perspective, that, you know, the moon is like that to the earth. So that's the same Ceres, from like Ceres to the sun, earth to the moon. So it's this energy of like Ceres, of like giving us this love, giving us this space. And that's why like everything that's in the dark is coming out to the light. Also remember, y'all, it is August, it is 8. I did mention 8 also carries the energy of karma. How has the collective behaved from year 1 to 7? The last 7 years, a lot of karma is going to start getting revealed, especially during this month. Very important for y'all to stay aligned. Very important to right now be emanating high energy. And of course, there's going to be challenges. We're in retrograde season. There's going to be challenges. This just means come back inward. It's giving us these opportunities, these spaces. So do it pour with that grace and that love. All right. From a spiritual perspective, what does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Oh, I love that. Oh, there it is. Knight of Swords. You're combating, you're fighting, you're putting in the work. Go-getter energy. You're traveling, you're doing, you're sending the emails, you're putting the messages, you're fixing the resume, you're buying those plane tickets, you getting that gym membership, you're meditating, you're putting in the work, you're doing what you need to do, you're aligning with your higher self, and those little details of each day go and getting. And this is getting shed light by this hermit mode. Either you've been going hermit mode, this disconnection, or this is also the opportunity that the retrogrades bring to us, this opportunity to go inwards, to go hermit mode, so that way we can make an examination, make a list, what needs to go, what stays, physically, spiritually, mentally, at all levels of our life. Purge it out so we can bring in all this new opportunities, this new money, this new energy, these new situations, places, people, experiences. That's why we're here in life, to live. And that's why the Hermit, this is also a spirit guide card. So spirit guide definitely guiding this. And even T. Saavedra said she just left right now the building, but if she does come back and see this, just know like it looks like there was a spirit guide around. So they're shedding light to this situation. Because you are an extension of Gaia. You are an extension of its life itself, of nature, and of its innate abundance, like the Empress that exists, of its fertility, like Ceres, that we're able to create or and this, it's like this sacral also, right? This sacral chakra, solar plexus energy of like what your willpower, your fire to go and get all that you're also able to develop and gestate and create from all perspective of your life, because you're already life itself. You're already Gaia. You're also an extension of her, and you are supported by this cosmic being for anything that you want to do when it comes to the physical, when it comes to your richness, to your abundance, to your career, to your health. Okay, so remember, you are a very powerful being because the Creator gave you these gifts. It's our divine birthright, y'all. I'll leave it there with the tarot. I think it's pretty straightforward what we need to do here. I love these messages. These messages are beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck, of course, he made his little tribute. Temperance, my Saint Michael card. There he is. Temperance, also this balance of cosmic forces, of the sun and Ceres, of the sun and the moon, of the earth and the sun, of the yin and the yang, of coming into balance. Remember, it's also the energy of 8. So one needs to come into balance. This justice energy, divine justice in all its places. And also putting yourself in this place to receiving, to be okay with your shadow, to be okay with it trying to sabotage you, and you being conscious to be able to identify this, not let it paralyze you. That's where we go wrong. That's why the importance of meditating and putting in this work, y'all. So we're able to identify when the ego is doing this, because undoubtedly it will sabotage you. All right, y'all? But don't worry, that's why we have each other. That's why we have this collective. That's why we have this team. That's why we got to help each other, build each other up, keep in this community, keep this energy elevated high. Doesn't mean that our lives are perfect. Doesn't mean that the chaos is not going around us. We know that's going around us. But when we're in our center and we're aligned, we can execute from a better perspective, from a higher self, from a higher ground. And for the good of not just yourself, but of even each party involved. So I like that message that we're receiving there. It's a message of love, y'all. And that's what this portal's also like, trying to make us shed a line, and even as in a global collective sense, this Christ consciousness, what the teacher Christ came and taught us, that through love, when we let go, when we forgive, when we're not anchored to all this ego and this humanity, we are able to explore deeper and more deep within ourselves. And in this way, we're able to love deeper. We're able to give deeper because our cup is full. We're able to put boundaries better. We're able to identify this negativity, this positivity, this balance. And that also give empathy and compassion, and even room for grace when other people's ego do sabotage them and things do happen, because undoubtedly some people are still asleep. And even for even if you're not asleep, undoubtedly the ego will try to sabotage you. So also having that love and compassion to being like, you are also human, also a spirit, and that's okay, but also with a balance. Everything's a balance, with a balance of, as long as we're not hurting each other, right? There's this balance, and as long as everything's always done through this love, green light go. And that's how we connect truly with our abundance, because we're releasing and we're making space, and we're letting the universe know we're ready to receive. All right, let's see what the angels and ancestors have to say to us at this time. Best and highest messages for the collective. Best and highest messages. Help me with your likes, guys. There we go. There's one. Thank you for being in this space. Ooh, there goes another one. And of course, they like to fly and fall and do all these crazy things. Thank you so much. All right, there's that. Oh, oh, that's beautiful, y'all. That I can't make this up. I can't make up the polarity, the duality that's going on right now. How we're supposed to really be aligning from our heart. Because if you are aligning from the ego, especially right now, that this code of fire is coming in hard, that it's also can bring a lot of death, destruction. Because again, ego, people are in ego. That's why it is important. And then it's not to scare anybody. It's just truly what's happening in the world, and that's why the importance of elevating each other's energies. And it's not like to act like nothing's going on. No, not at all. What's up, sweet Rosemary? What's going on? How are ya? But it's more to be conscious and to help and to elevate the energy of humanity. We need it more now than ever. All right, y'all. So I just wanted to show you the two first cards that came out. The sun and the moon. I'm telling y'all, there's this polarity. The feminine and the masculine fully coming into this balance, owning our shadow, and also owning our light, fully our innate gifts in all its splendor, our spirit as how we are in this connection. And then this Leo season, right? And also this Cancer season that just passed, but also this physical body that we are, this extension from Gaia, and that we have the capacity to go after, and the power and the will, our abundance, our prosperity for us and our loved ones, the best and highest life for ourselves, because we deserve it, because we are rich, because we don't need to have those lack mindsets anymore, those mindset from our parents, our grandparents, that comfortness. No, because we need to elevate and change the generation. You know, I'm speaking here to my generational curse breakers, those chain breakers, those light workers, those black sheeps, you know, those of us that rebelled and going against the grain, against the norm, and sometimes it's hard because we need these spaces. We need this help, this guidance, these teachers, and they do appear in the way. But only this when we start letting go, surrendering, and aligning with the cosmic force that is innately there. And this is done slowly, every day. Start breathing, little by little, connecting with ourselves. And it's not fast, it's not to rush anything, and it's not to do anything perfectly. Even Tisa Bradra today said, hey, it was hard for me to connect. Doesn't mean it was a bad life. You know, that happens to us because sometimes our ego is louder, sometimes our problems are louder, sometimes all these other things, but that's why we know where to send light to. The importance of balance, the importance of this cosmic force, and of always staying aligned, and of hearing your intuition. Your intuition was this gift given to you. We need to align with it so we can hear it, so we can know these messages from the creator, from the divine, that's guiding us and telling us which direction to go. We already know. Sometimes we want to look for that validation from friends, from the exterior, from others, even on Instagram, to look for readings, when truly we already know. It's just thing that we sit down, breathe, and remember truly who we are, and come into balance and into union. That we are as a collective one, but also a complete, separate, autonomous universe, standing alone in the universe. and truly, I can't make this up, because the third card, mountains, stand your ground. Like a mountain, mighty, powerful, big. This could even be telling you to go high, go get the medicine of a mountain, go get that energy, you know, at this time. And especially as from Leo season, we go into the Virgo season. It's this earthly mother card. So getting that medicine from Gaia, letting go, recharging from it, letting go all this density and stress intentionally to the ground. You can do this, but also pulling all its light codes and standing our ground powerful. And that's why with this portal, it gives us this energy and this light to stand like the mountain, with strength, with vitality. So like a mountain, we can push through any barriers, through any challenges in our way, and we're able to go get what's meant for us, our life purpose, our dreams, our goals, that desire, that love, that partner, that job, that business, that house, that car, whatever it is, etc., etc., that family. At the bottom of the deck, just want to share the High Priestess, harness mystic power. And this one's for you, Camcon. Look at the kitty cat. Very Egyptian, High Priestess, feminine energy. You know, that it's this inner intuition, this inner knowing. All these light codes are already inside of you. We already know. We already innately know. And we've been in these spaces. And we are in this also, in this spirit. And we can go into this place of ever present and get all this wisdom that we need from our past lives, from our spirit guides, from the Creator itself. So don't doubt your abilities, y'all. We're very powerful, especially right now. When we say abundance, prosperity, richness, of course, we want money, but also in faith, also in spirituality. You get the money and you spend it, what else? You need to have abundance in action, abundance in strength, abundance in consistency, abundance in habits, abundance in patterns. That's also abundant. Abundant in your perfect health. Without health, you have nothing of that. Abundance in love. And love first for you, then for the rest. I don't know. That just came through, y'all. All right, so I'm ending this reading with this last deck, the Star Seeds Oracle, because this is very divinely guided by the universe and by this portal. So let's see what's going on. Yeah, let's go, Camcon. Push this energy. Let's go. Let's see what the Star Seeds have to say to us, to the collective at this time. All right. Woo! Oh. They just fly. They fly. I don't know if pigs fly. Yeah, I'll get it right now. It's fine. The energy's everywhere. It's sporadic. It's electric. It's fiery. I love it. Alright, there we go. 3. Alright. Alright, let me get this from the floor, y'all. Let's see. Oh, wow, it was 4. I didn't see this one on the bottom over here. Alright, well. Wow, it's 2 Earth ones. The first one's Earth School. And it felt this one on top of this one. It was like this, so I didn't see it. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Definitely talking to my star seeds, my generational curse breakers, my black sheep, my go against the grain, my middle child energy, like right here. Why? Because we did come to this earth with a life purpose, to elevate the energy of the collective of humanity. There is no coincidence why you're even in this space here tonight. Because truly all even our ego is teaching us lessons constantly of how we can get our lives better, of how we can become a better spirit, a better human, a more compassionate, and show love for our earth, for our family, for ourselves, and to learn even from those that wrong us, because they're also mirrors of ourselves, of our ego, and how we react, that defines us. So definitely take notes, y'all, because we're learning, and hold on, because we're here for a ride. And then earth pulsing at the same time as we're learning and cultivating this studying and this higher learning here on earth. With each and every lesson, even with that hurts us, there's also these spaces, as this card says. Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time and nature. And as I shared last week, at the end of this month, I will be going to the Hawaiian Islands. So I will be doing a little bit of this, especially after all the retrogrades, y'all. So wish me luck. Yes, remember, we are in the womb of the mother, because this body, this physical body was given to us, and it's here for a little while. The spirit is just anchored in this conscious body that was given from life, from Gaia. And we're in the womb, and all in around us inside is energy. It's Gaia's energy, and there's these spaces where we can heal ourselves, and it's in nature. Simply putting our bare feet on sand, on dirt, on grass, etc, etc, and intentionally giving it to Gaia every day. Don't believe me? Do it, and then get back to me. Report and let me know how y'all feel. Because this Gaia, and we, until not that long ago, I had that what's up, Sustainable Sphinx? I had that everyone, right? We all have this thinking or knowing that energy, if we were to see it physically, it's like this electricity, or it's like this crystalline energy emanating from us. But truly, we are in Gaia, in Mother Earth, Pachamama. So we are in the womb. So it's more like, think of it like this gelatin substance. And everywhere as we move, even the air, the solid stuff, the wall, the paintings, my body, is all energy. And as we're moving, that's why before you go into a room, before you have a conversation, before you drive a road, place love and light. Because you can put it all into that space, because it's material. It's part of the energy that you can emanate. So it's powerful. So imagine this when you're trying to, like a portal like today, it truly tells us that the spirit can surpass these limitations of our humanity. So don't take it just for granted, y'all. This is huge. This is big. And this is the one that fell to the ground, called Soul Gifts and Trainings. It's time to step up. No more playing around. Spirit team is saying meditate here and now. It's time to wake up. This is a collective thing that's going on in the world, and why we're seeing all these radical changes. It's time to enter that portal. It's time to see yourself as this extension from the divine, and that each and everyone has these innate gifts, and that the abundance resides in us, and that we have to push this light out in order to project it onto others, and we can also help them achieve that, and let them and help them get out of that place of the ego sabotaging them. And the card fell down again. So there's definitely something with Gaia, something maybe I need to get more into training with herbs, or this connection that we can recharge with Gaia. It's very marked. I like that. Last but not least, this final card, and which it's very beautiful. I love this. I had this. Wow. Whale and orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Whales and orcas are known to be these cosmic beings, and that in the spiritual realm they could be our ancestors, our elders, that come with wisdom to share, with even past lives. And when it's just a very good omen when a whale and an orca comes down, especially with this water energy. And if you see back here, there's also this little portal. So it's speaking again from what we mentioned earlier, this place of the heart chakra, of the heart space, that we need to let go, forgive, surrender, cleanse it, purge it. And like I said, that's why the importance of aligning the chakras daily, because life is mucky, and it undoubtedly ego will sabotage you. A challenge will come up. Life is not perfect, but it's when we come back into our insights and we can see it, feel it, view it, and transmute it from our place of the heart. As we're letting go and transmuting and forgiving, in the amounts that we do will be the amounts that we receive our abundance, our richness, our love, and our innate gifts. All right. I hope you all found a message that you resonated with tonight. Tonight was intense. It was beautiful. This meditation was definitely great. I love sharing this space. If you came on a little later, this is recorded on YouTube. Will be posted later tonight. It is posted right after on Instagram. And thank you all so much. And remember, take advantage. This portal is not over till the 13th. And even after that, keep coming every week. Let's meditate on a daily. Let's have a plan. I'm working with many of you one-on-one. I've seen your guys' progress. The universe sees your guys' progress. You will undoubtedly get paid back tenfold. Not just y'all here, even all y'all new, and just anyone. It's when we start aligning with our own self and our own truth. Like even how this card says, our own frequency, our own sound. This is giving me energy of Archangel Sandalphon. He's very aligned with the tunes, the frequencies, and how everything in the universe vibrates, even our body, even these walls, everything. And if we just listen, there's a tune that plays. And so our cells play its own tune. Talk to yourselves. Give it that nurturing, that love like you were a plant. Give yourself that compassion and that empathy that you would to others. Extend yourself that space and synchronize your beautiful rhythmic inner song. I'll see you guys all next week, okay? Message me. Don't be strangers. I love you all. You're so welcome. Thank you all. Thank you guys. And hug each other. I'm sending you guys love, hugs. And I'll see y'all soon. Thank you. Bye.